In a world that often tests our resolve, the pursuit of victory is not just a desire, it's a mindset. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us that true strength lies not in the world around us, but in how we respond to it. I will win is not a promise to conquer everything in life, but a commitment to mastering ourselves. Today we dive deep into the Stoic principles that empower us to endure, to grow, and ultimately, to win, not by defeating others, but by overcoming our own limits. In this video, we will explore how Stoicism shapes our path to success through resilience, focus, and wisdom. Join me as we uncover how to embrace challenges and say with confidence, I will win. Number 1. What I will win really means I will win. These 3 words are powerful declarations, imbued with a sense of determination and optimism. At face value, the phrase suggests a straightforward assertion of future success. But beneath its simplicity lies a deeper, more nuanced meaning that can transform one's approach to challenges and opportunities in life. To truly understand what I will win means, it is essential to consider the various layers it represents: commitment, mindset, and resilience. At its core, the phrase reflects a commitment to achieving a goal, no matter the obstacles in the way. It is an affirmation of one's dedication and desire to succeed, no matter the difficulty. This commitment is not passive. It is active, implying that success will not come by chance, but through deliberate actions. When someone says, I will win, they are not merely wishing for victory. They are making a promise to themselves to put in the effort required. It is about showing up, day in and day out, even when the journey becomes difficult, and continuing to press forward in the face of adversity. In a world where instant gratification is often sought, this phrase serves as a reminder that success rarely comes without effort or sacrifice. Winning doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, persistence, and the willingness to do what others may shy away from. The phrase I will win acknowledges that there will be moments of doubt, frustration, and failure along the way. Yet the underlying message is that these setbacks do not define the outcome. Rather, they are part of the process, an inevitable stepping stone toward eventual triumph. In the broader context, I will win also speaks to a growth mindset. This term, coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, describes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning from failure. When someone declares, I will win, they are not necessarily claiming that they will always emerge victorious in every single endeavor. Instead, they are affirming that they will learn from each experience, refine their approach, and continue striving toward their objectives. It is not just about the end result, but about embracing the journey and growing through it. Additionally, I will win is about resilience, the ability to bounce back after setbacks and continue moving forward. In life, obstacles are inevitable. They may come in the form of competition, criticism, personal challenges, or unforeseen circumstances. Yet a winner is not someone who avoids hardship, but someone who learns to navigate through it with grace and determination. When faced with failure, a resilient person sees it as a temporary setback rather than a permanent defeat. They use it as a lesson to improve their strategy, mindset, and approach to future challenges. This resilience is rooted in self-belief. To truly believe that I will win, one must first trust in their own abilities. This belief is not about arrogance, but about having confidence in one's capacity to learn, adapt, and persevere. It is a quiet but powerful force that propels individuals to take risks, step outside their comfort zones, and keep moving forward even when the odds seem stacked against them. I will win also underscores the importance of intention and focus. It is not enough to simply wish for success. One must actively work toward it with purpose and clarity. The phrase suggests a deep understanding of what victory means to the individual and an unwavering focus on the goal. It serves as a reminder that success requires not only hard work, but also strategic planning and concentration. In a world filled with distractions, the ability to stay focused on one's objectives is a critical component of winning. It is about staying committed to the end goal, despite the noise and challenges that may arise along the way. Moreover, I will win is not necessarily about defeating others, but about winning within oneself. True victory comes not from outshining someone else, but from outgrowing past limitations and surpassing one's former self. It is about setting personal standards and continually striving to meet or exceed them. This shift in perspective helps individuals redefine success, not as a competition against others, but as a personal journey of improvement, mastery, and fulfillment. In conclusion, I will win is much more than a simple declaration of intent. It embodies commitment, resilience, growth, and a steadfast belief in one's ability to overcome challenges. It speaks to the determination to succeed, not in a superficial sense, but in a way that acknowledges the effort, sacrifice, and learning required along the way. It is about facing adversity with a mindset that turns obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. Ultimately, I will win is a mindset, a philosophy, and a way of life that drives individuals to keep moving forward, learning, growing, and ultimately achieving their goals. Number 2, it is a mindset. A mindset is the set of beliefs and attitudes that shape how a person thinks, perceives the world, and reacts to different situations. It is the lens through which we view our lives, ourselves, and others, ultimately influencing our decisions, behaviors, and overall approach to challenges. In essence, a mindset is more than just a collection of thoughts. It is the mental framework that determines our potential for growth, success, and happiness. There are 2 primary types of mindsets that are often discussed in psychological literature: a fixed mindset and a growth mindset, concepts introduced by psychologist Carol Dweck. A fixed mindset is the belief that abilities, intelligence, and talents are inherent and cannot be changed. People with a fixed mindset may believe that their failures are a reflection of their lack of ability, causing them to avoid challenges and give up easily. In contrast, a growth mindset is the belief that abilities can be developed through hard work, perseverance, and learning from failure. Those with a growth mindset tend to embrace challenges, learn from mistakes, and see effort as a necessary step toward improvement. Mindsets are powerful because they influence how we respond to adversity, setbacks, and opportunities. For instance, a person with a growth mindset is more likely to persist in the face of challenges, as they view failure as part of the learning process, not a reflection of their limitations. On the other hand, a person with a fixed mindset may avoid difficult situations or give up prematurely, believing that they are incapable of improving or succeeding. This difference in mindset can significantly impact various areas of life, including personal growth, relationships, and career success. The development of mindset begins early in life, shaped by our experiences, upbringing, education, and the messages we receive from others. Parents, teachers, and peers all play crucial roles in forming our beliefs about our capabilities. A child who is constantly praised for their natural talent may develop a fixed mindset, believing that intelligence is something they're either born with or not. Alternatively, a child who is praised for their effort and persistence is more likely to develop a growth mindset, understanding that success comes from hard work and perseverance. One of the most significant aspects of mindset is its ability to evolve over time. While many people may start with a fixed mindset, it is possible to shift toward a growth mindset through self-awareness and intentional effort. The first step in this process is recognizing that our beliefs about ourselves are not permanent. By reframing failure as an opportunity to learn, we can begin to break free from the constraints of a fixed mindset. Acknowledging that intelligence and abilities are not static allows individuals to approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and resilience. Instead of fearing failure, they see it as an essential part of the learning journey, a stepping stone toward mastery. Additionally, the language we use plays a critical role in shaping our mindset. By changing the way we talk about challenges, we can influence our approach to them. For example, instead of saying, "I'm not good at this," someone with a growth mindset might say, "I'm not good at this yet." reinforcing the idea that improvement is possible through effort and practice. Such shifts in language help reframe challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than insurmountable obstacles. Mindset also extends beyond individual achievements and affects how we perceive and interact with others. A growth mindset fosters collaboration, empathy, and a willingness to support others in their personal development. People with a fixed mindset may feel threatened by others' success, believing that their achievements diminish their own. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset are more likely to celebrate others' accomplishments, viewing them as proof that growth and success are possible for anyone. The impact of mindset on well-being and mental health is profound. A fixed mindset can contribute to feelings of helplessness and low self-esteem, particularly when individuals face setbacks or challenges that seem insurmountable. A growth mindset, however, encourages resilience, optimism, and a sense of self-efficacy, which are key components of emotional well-being. By cultivating a growth mindset, individuals can develop the mental tools needed to navigate life's ups and downs with confidence and perseverance. In conclusion, a mindset is not just a passive state of mind, but an active force that shapes our perceptions, decisions, and actions. Whether we approach life with a fixed or growth mindset influences how we respond to challenges, interact with others, and ultimately define our success. The power to change our mindset lies within us, and with intentional effort, we can shift from a fixed mindset to one that is focused on growth, learning, and personal development. This transformation can lead to greater resilience, achievement, and fulfillment, not only in our personal lives but also in our professional endeavors. Embracing a growth mindset is a powerful tool for overcoming obstacles, achieving goals, and fostering a life of continuous growth and improvement. Number 3. It is conquering yourself. Conquering yourself is perhaps the most profound and transformative challenge one can face in life. Unlike external battles that are fought against other people, circumstances, or environments, the struggle to conquer oneself is an internal journey of self-discipline, self-awareness, and growth. To truly conquer yourself is to master your thoughts, emotions, actions, and reactions in a way that aligns with your highest potential. It is an ongoing process, a lifelong commitment to understanding and reshaping who you are in order to become who you are truly meant to be. At the heart of self-conquest lies self-awareness. Without understanding who we are at our core, how can we hope to change or improve? Self-awareness means taking an honest look at your strengths and weaknesses, your desires and fears, your habits and tendencies. It's easy to become trapped in the comfort of denial, to cling to the false narratives we've created about ourselves. But only by facing the truth of who we are, unflinchingly, can we begin to transform. This means acknowledging our flaws and limitations, but also recognizing our potential. Self-awareness is the first step toward change because it reveals the areas in need of growth, opening the door to self-improvement. Once we have cultivated self-awareness, the next step is self-discipline. Conquering yourself requires the ability to make difficult decisions, to control your impulses and resist short-term gratification in favor of long-term growth. It's about setting boundaries both with others and with yourself. Often the greatest obstacles we face are not external, but internal. The desire to procrastinate, the temptation to give in to distractions, or the tendency to avoid discomfort are all forms of self-sabotage. Self-discipline is the antidote to these habits. It's the ability to make choices that are in alignment with your goals and values, even when it feels easier to give in to momentary indulgence. Whether it's committing to a healthy lifestyle, consistently pursuing a passion, or practicing patience in the face of frustration, self-discipline is the key that unlocks personal growth. Equally important in the journey of self-conquest is emotional regulation. Life is full of challenges that can trigger intense emotions, and how we handle these emotions defines much of our experience. It's easy to let anger, fear, or sadness dictate our actions and reactions, leading to regret and missed opportunities. To conquer yourself, you must learn to master your emotional landscape. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings or denying your emotions. Rather, it's about developing the tools to respond to them in healthy, constructive ways. By cultivating mindfulness, practicing empathy, and learning emotional intelligence, you can navigate even the most challenging situations without losing control. Emotional mastery leads to greater peace of mind, improved relationships, and the ability to remain calm and focused, no matter the circumstances. In addition to these inner battles, conquering yourself also involves pushing through adversity and discomfort. Growth rarely happens in the comfort zone. True transformation requires stepping into the unknown, facing challenges head-on, and persevering even when the path is difficult. Conquering yourself means embracing the discomfort of change and using it as fuel for personal evolution. Whether it's taking on a difficult project, facing your fears, or learning a new skill, the willingness to confront challenges head-on is what separates those who remain stagnant from those who achieve greatness. There is also a crucial element of self-compassion in conquering yourself. Too often, people think that self-mastery requires perfection, and when they fall short, they become discouraged. But self-conquest is not about being perfect. It's about being persistent and forgiving. You will make mistakes, experience setbacks, and face moments of doubt, but these are not failures. They are part of the process. Self-compassion allows you to be kind to yourself when you fall short and to view challenges as opportunities for growth, not as insurmountable obstacles. It is through this compassionate approach that you will develop the resilience to keep moving forward, even in the face of difficulty. Ultimately, conquering yourself is about becoming the best version of who you are. It's about learning to lead yourself with integrity, to pursue your dreams with passion, and to live in alignment with your deepest values. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to evolve. The process may not always be easy, but it is always worthwhile. When you conquer yourself, you not only unlock your own potential, but also create the space for a life of fulfillment, purpose, and meaning. The victory of conquering yourself is the ultimate triumph, a testament to your strength, courage, and determination to become who you were always meant to be. Number 4. It is the journey. The phrase, "it is the journey," often evokes a deep, philosophical reflection on the nature of life itself. While many focus on the destination, be it a goal, a dream, or a final achievement, the true essence of existence lies in the journey we undertake to reach those ends. The journey is not merely a series of steps or a linear path leading to a singular conclusion. It is the unfolding of experiences, emotions, challenges, and growth that shape who we are along the way. Life is full of moments that can be easily overlooked if we're too focused on where we're going or what we hope to achieve. Yet, it is in those moments, those small, seemingly insignificant ones, that true meaning resides. When we embark on any endeavor, whether personal, professional, or spiritual, we are often eager to reach the end point. We look forward to the rewards, the recognition, or the sense of accomplishment that will follow our hard work. However, as many come to realize, the fulfillment derived from the destination is often fleeting. Once the goal is reached, the excitement quickly fades, and a new pursuit takes its place. In contrast, the journey is where the deeper, more enduring satisfaction lies. It is within the challenges we face, the lessons we learn, and the relationships we build along the way that we find lasting joy. Every step in the journey is a discovery, not just of the world around us, but of ourselves. We confront our fears, our limits, and our aspirations. We learn resilience in moments of failure, patience in times of waiting, and gratitude in the midst of struggle. These experiences become the fabric of who we are, creating a tapestry of stories, growth, and transformation. The trials and tribulations we endure, though often difficult, become the foundation upon which our character is built. Without the challenges, there would be no true sense of achievement or fulfillment. It is through overcoming obstacles, not just reaching the finish line, that we find meaning in our lives. Moreover, the journey teaches us the importance of presence. In our fast-paced world, it is easy to become obsessed with getting to the next stage, achieving the next milestone, or solving the next problem. Yet when we take the time to pause and truly live in the moment, we can see the beauty and potential in the now. The journey is not just about moving forward, It is about embracing where we are, appreciating the people we meet along the way, and acknowledging the richness of the experience itself. This perspective shifts the way we interact with the world, making each moment a chance for learning and growth, rather than just a step toward something else. The journey also reminds us of the importance of patience and perseverance. In a world that often values instant gratification, the journey teaches us that some things take time. Great achievements are rarely the result of sudden breakthroughs. They are the product of years of consistent effort, learning, and evolution. Patience is not just about waiting, but about cultivating a mindset that allows us to appreciate the process, rather than rushing toward an end result. The small, incremental changes we make each day, whether in our skills, our understanding, or our relationships, are what truly shape the course of our lives. Another powerful aspect of the journey is its unpredictability. No matter how carefully we plan, life has a way of surprising us with detours, setbacks, and unexpected twists. These unplanned moments, though often unwelcome at the time, hold incredible potential for growth. They force us to adapt, to reconsider our approach, and to stretch beyond our comfort zones. The journey is not just about following a map, but about embracing the unknown with curiosity and openness. It is in these uncertain moments that we often discover our greatest strengths and capabilities. Ultimately, the journey is a process of becoming. It is not just about who we are at the end, but about who we become along the way. The destination may offer temporary satisfaction, but the person we become through the journey is the true prize. The relationships we build, the wisdom we gain, and the transformation we undergo are the things that stay with us long after the final goal is achieved. In this sense, the journey is the destination. The real reward lies in the experiences we accumulate, the growth we undergo, and the person we continue to evolve into with each passing step. So, while we may look ahead to the end, it is the journey itself that holds the greatest value and the deepest significance. It is the journey that truly matters. Number 5. It comes at a price in life. Almost everything we desire or dream of comes with a cost, whether it's tangible or intangible. This truth resonates deeply in every aspect of human existence, from personal ambitions to relationships, material possessions to societal success. We are often drawn to the allure of what could be, the promise of a better life, the thrill of adventure, or the comfort of luxury. Yet, these rewards rarely appear without a price, and understanding that cost is essential to navigating the world around us. The phrase, "it comes at a price," serves as a reminder that every gain carries its own set of challenges, sacrifices, or consequences. At the core of this concept lies the idea of sacrifice. Whether we're pursuing career advancement, personal growth, or love, we must give something up in return. For instance, climbing the corporate ladder often requires an individual to sacrifice personal time, sometimes even relationships, for the sake of professional success. Long hours, travel, and mental exhaustion become a part of the journey. Similarly, when one seeks a high level of education or a specialized skill set, there is a cost in terms of time, effort, and, in many cases, financial investment. These costs can feel overwhelming, but the rewards, career stability, intellectual fulfillment, and personal pride, are often seen as worth the price paid. The difficulty arises when people fail to recognize the balance needed between what is gained and what is lost. In relationships, the price is often emotional and psychological. Love, friendship, and family require effort, communication, and vulnerability. In building meaningful connections, we sometimes face heartache, disappointment, or betrayal. These experiences can be painful, but they also offer opportunities for growth, resilience, and deeper understanding of ourselves and others. The vulnerability that comes with truly opening up to someone else is a heavy price to pay, yet it is essential for forging lasting bonds. In this way, human connection itself is transactional. We invest time, energy, and emotion, and in return, we hope for loyalty, love, and trust. Even material possessions come with a price that goes beyond the monetary. Owning a luxury car, an expensive home, or designer clothing may offer social status or a sense of accomplishment, but these things demand upkeep, maintenance, and often a lifestyle that can lead to stress or constant worry. The pursuit of material wealth, too, can drain one's energy and focus, leaving little room for genuine happiness or personal fulfillment. The sacrifices made in the pursuit of these objects can come at the expense of health, peace of mind, and even the environment. As society becomes more consumer-driven, the desire for more often overshadows the realization that accumulation brings its own burdens. The consequences of "it comes at a price" are not always immediate, and this delay can sometimes make the cost harder to recognize. We may chase dreams of fame, fortune, or adventure, but only after achieving them do we realize the weight of responsibility, scrutiny, or isolation that accompanies these desires. Public figures and celebrities often speak of the loneliness that comes with fame, despite the material rewards. Many face pressure to maintain an image or to perform at levels that constantly demand more from them. The cost of living up to these expectations can erode their well-being, leading to burnout, depression, and even the loss of privacy. In these instances, the price is not just financial, but emotional and social as well. Another facet of the price we pay is the emotional toll of our decisions. The pursuit of happiness and success can sometimes blind us to the present moment. Constant striving for an idealized future can leave us disconnected from our lives as they are, creating dissatisfaction and unfulfilled desires. We may lose sight of the joy that comes with simplicity, the small pleasures of daily life, or the peace found in contentment. In the race for more achievements, more wealth, more recognition, we risk losing what truly matters. Ultimately, recognizing that it comes at a price is not a pessimistic view, but a realistic one. It teaches us that everything of value requires effort, sacrifice, and sometimes pain. It challenges us to consider the true cost of our desires and to weigh them against the rewards they promise. Life is a balance, a series of choices that come with consequences. By acknowledging the price we pay for our goals, we can make more informed decisions, ensuring that the rewards we gain are worth the sacrifices we make. Understanding the cost allows us to find meaning and fulfillment, not just in the end result, but in the journey itself. Number 6, it demands commitment. Commitment is a word that we often hear, but don't always fully understand or appreciate in its true essence. It's a term that transcends beyond mere promises or temporary bursts of effort. Commitment demands more than a fleeting interest or a passing phase. It requires dedication, perseverance, and an unwavering resolve, no matter how difficult the path may become. Whether it's in our personal lives, careers, or pursuits of passion, commitment is the backbone that holds our goals and aspirations together. Without it, even the most promising dreams can falter. At its core, commitment is the act of binding oneself to a particular cause or goal, often at the expense of comfort, time, or immediate gratification. It is a conscious choice to invest not just time, but heart and soul into something that matters. For instance, in the context of relationships, commitment goes beyond the initial attraction or infatuation. It's about dedicating yourself to growth, understanding, and mutual support, despite challenges or differences that may arise. The foundation of any strong bond, whether in friendships or romantic relationships, is the willingness to stay through tough times, even when the honeymoon phase has long passed. In the world of career, commitment is what transforms potential into success. Every great achievement or breakthrough stems from the commitment to work diligently, overcome obstacles, and continue growing in expertise. We often celebrate those who have achieved remarkable feats, but rarely do we see the quiet commitment that goes into achieving such greatness. It's the countless hours of practice, the endless days of research, and the constant pushing of one's boundaries. Commitment in one's profession is about embracing both the triumphs and failures with the understanding that both are stepping stones in the journey. Equally important is the commitment to personal growth and self-improvement. This type of commitment is often the most difficult because it requires us to face our own limitations, biases, and weaknesses. It demands vulnerability, acknowledging that we are works in progress. Commitment to self-growth means being consistent in our actions and thoughts, even when we don't see immediate results. It requires the patience to endure setbacks and the discipline to stay on course, regardless of how far off the desired outcomes may seem. The growth we seek doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow and steady process of showing up every day and choosing to better ourselves, even in the face of adversity. However, commitment doesn't mean blind adherence or mindless perseverance. It's about choosing a path with awareness and clarity. Commitment can only be sustained when we are passionate about the cause and when our values align with the journey we've chosen. If we commit to something that does not resonate with our core beliefs or interests, it becomes a task rather than a fulfilling endeavor. True commitment requires alignment between one's desires and actions. It's not simply about following through because we have to, but about following through because we believe in the significance of what we are doing. The most remarkable aspect of commitment is that it is contagious. When we commit ourselves wholeheartedly to something, it radiates outward, inspiring others to do the same. This is especially true when we commit to causes greater than ourselves. Whether it's in charitable work, environmental efforts, or advocating for justice, the dedication of one person can spark a movement. When we see others acting with genuine commitment, it not only motivates us but also shows us that meaningful change is possible through sustained effort. But the journey of commitment is not always smooth. There will be moments of doubt, frustration, and exhaustion. The road will sometimes feel too long, and the goals may seem too far away. It's in these moments, however, that the true measure of commitment is revealed. It's easy to be committed when everything is going well, but the true test comes when things get tough. Persevering through hardship, staying grounded when distractions arise, and continuing to show up day after day are the actions that define long-lasting commitment. Commitment requires resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. It demands patience, as results don't always come in the time frame we expect. And perhaps most importantly, it calls for the courage to keep going, even when the end is not yet in sight. Whether we are committed to a personal goal, a professional endeavor, or a cause we believe in, it's this unwavering determination that allows us to make an impact. In conclusion, commitment is not just a passive state of being. It is an active, ongoing choice to invest in what matters most. It demands sacrifice, discipline, and sometimes even sacrifice of our comfort and security. But it is through this steadfast dedication that we achieve greatness, not just for ourselves but for those we serve and the world around us. Ultimately, it is commitment that transforms dreams into reality, making the impossible possible with each small, consistent step we take. Number 7, it is a way of life. Life, in its most authentic form, is an intricate tapestry of choices, habits, and beliefs that shape the person you become over time. These choices define your identity and the path you walk each day, creating a rhythm that feels natural and fulfilling. For many, life is not simply about surviving, but about embracing a particular way of being, living with intention, purpose, and authenticity. This way of life becomes the compass that guides every thought, action, and decision, whether in the smallest moments or the grandest pursuits. But what exactly does it mean for something to be a way of life? And how does it shape the individual? A way of life is not merely a set of routines or traditions. It is an all-encompassing mindset that defines how one interacts with the world. It is the lens through which we view our existence and how we make sense of the ever-changing, often chaotic world around us. From the moment we wake to the moment we rest, our decisions, no matter how seemingly insignificant, are influenced by this internal framework. Whether it's how we approach our work, relationships, or self-care, the way we live is deeply entwined with our values and our core beliefs. One of the most powerful aspects of a way of life is its ability to create consistency amidst uncertainty. In a world filled with unpredictable events, personal struggles, and external pressures, our way of life offers stability. It is through this stability that we can maintain a sense of control, even when circumstances seem out of our hands. For some, this stability comes from a strong belief in routine, waking up at the same time each day, following a well-organized schedule, or practicing rituals that bring comfort. For others, it is an open-mindedness to change and adaptability that forms the foundation of their existence. Regardless of the specific approach, having a clear way of life allows individuals to feel grounded and secure. But the concept of a way of life extends beyond the individual. It is often shaped by cultural, familial, and social influences. The values, customs, and practices passed down through generations serve as a backdrop to how one navigates life. For instance, a person raised in a family that values hard work and self-discipline might grow up to embrace these ideals, making them a central part of their way of life. Similarly, a community that prioritizes collaboration, respect, and empathy might instill these values in its members, forming the foundation of how they engage with others and the world at large. Furthermore, a way of life can be seen as a reflection of one's deepest desires and aspirations. It is a manifestation of what we believe is worth pursuing and how we prioritize our time and energy. Someone who values creativity, for example, might cultivate a lifestyle that revolves around artistic expression, seeking opportunities to create, innovate, and challenge the status quo. On the other hand, someone who finds fulfillment in service to others might build their life around acts of kindness, volunteer work, and community involvement. These choices, while unique to the individual, are deeply tied to the concept of a way of life, because they reflect the core of who we are and what we aspire to become. Living according to a way of life also requires mindfulness and conscious decision-making. It is easy to drift through life, responding to circumstances without thought or intention, but those who live with purpose are constantly evaluating whether their choices align with their beliefs and values. This self-awareness fosters growth, change, and the opportunity to evolve. It encourages individuals to ask themselves important questions. Am I living in a way that reflects my true self? Are my actions aligned with my deepest desires? How can I live more authentically? These reflective practices, though not always easy, help refine and strengthen one's way of life, allowing it to evolve as the individual grows and learns. In the end, a way of life is more than just a set of habits or practices. It is a journey of self-discovery and self-expression. It is about crafting a life that feels meaningful and purposeful, one that aligns with personal values, cultural influences, and a deep understanding of the self. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, our way of life serves as a beacon, illuminating the path ahead. And as we continue to evolve and grow, our way of life will evolve with us, always providing the foundation for the person we are becoming. Ultimately, it is through living in accordance with our way of life that we find fulfillment, purpose, and a deeper connection to both ourselves and the world around us. To wrap up, remember that Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. I will win isn't about winning every battle or achieving success without setbacks, but rather about cultivating the inner strength to persist, remain calm, and rise above adversity. True victory lies in mastering our minds and our responses, not in the outcome of external circumstances. So take these principles with you, and whenever life throws its challenges your way, remind yourself, I will win, not because I always succeed, but because I never give up. Stay strong, stay disciplined, and keep striving for excellence. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more wisdom on how to live a fulfilling and resilient life.